Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, we have the 0-4 Knightstown Panthers taking on your 4-2 Wapahani Raiders. As always, I'm your play-by-play man, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we'll get tonight's festivities started here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Dealership. So the Raiders, again, winners of their last 3 games, dating back about 2.5 or so weeks ago. Like I said, it's been about a week and a half since we last played. It's been a minute. Our last game was the Saturday, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, when we faced up against Wabash. Again, if you remember correctly there, that was a Friday, Saturday night deal, Westell, then Wabash. Well, then we were supposed to play last Tuesday, but that game unfortunately got postponed there against Frankton. So we haven't played, like I said, in a week and a half, so these guys should have some pretty fresh legs, obviously I'm sure they probably still had practice throughout last week all the way up till Christmas, which, by the way, we hope all of you had a very Merry Christmas, and hope all of you that got to spend it there with your families or whatever you might have done, but hopefully you guys all did it in a very safe manner. And like I always say, we appreciate all of you for always tuning in, always watching us and supporting our young men and young ladies on the broadcast each and every ball game. And so we hope for another great broadcast here tonight. Again, this junior varsity team, when you look at them here now, as I mentioned, you've won the last 3 games. You start out 1-2, now you're 4-2. We're starting to click on all cylinders here, and you're starting to see these guys continue to come together as a collective unit, and really it all has started on the defensive side of the basketball, which I really actually like, to be quite honest with you. I mean, you have the old cliche of, well, defense wins championships. Well, it might be cliche, but that is very true. Obviously, you have to have some offense thrown in there as well, which I think our offense is continuing to come together. This is a very young team, very inexperienced. I know that, we had Blake Castor and Caleb Henderson on here the last time we talked, but, they was mentioning the same thing about how young the team is, but how, as the season goes along here, the more experience you get underneath your belt, the more maturation this team will have, and the coming together, and not only that, but then seeing what works, what doesn't work. And right now, head coach Matt Luce has got this team clicking on all cylinders. He's got the right blend in. He's got the starters in there. Now I know Aiden Franks. He's not in the starting lineup again here this evening. But it's not necessarily a downgrade for him. It's just about mixing the guys in. And, whether you're a starter or bench player, it really doesn't make a difference, because you're still important and you're still extremely valuable, because, to be honest with you, bench players are just as important as the starters are. All the starters is just who's going to go out there to begin the game. It doesn't make a difference, really, in my opinion. Now, having that, that terminology as a starter, is it nice? Well, I'm sure it probably is. But either way, we've got guys that are making a difference, and it's really nice to see and be able to enjoy. And hopefully we're going to be able to provide that again here tonight, right here live on the WHS Network. So, folks, we'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with tonight's national anthem. Alrighty, folks, back here on the broadcast here, we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Again, the non-starters look like this here for Knightstown. Number 23, Mason Fields. Number 24, Levi Jones. Number 30, Carson Smith. Number 32, Elliot Shackelford. Number 33, Hayden Wagoner. Number 35, Michael Roberson. Number 42, Kyle Johnson. Number 44, Jake Byers. Now for your next Home Elite Real Estate starting lineup, it looks like this here for Knightstown. Starting here at 1 forward, number 10, Robert Porter. Starting at 1 guard, number 12, Owen Newkirk. Starting at 1 forward, number 20, Aaron Reagan. At the guard position, number 40, Connor Pyle. And at the other forward here, number 43, Dylan Murphy. Again, the Knightstown Panthers. His first year's head coach, Mr. Tanner Hedrick. So again, that is the Knightstown Panthers. Now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. So the non-starters will look like this here tonight. Start off here with number 3, Aiden Franks. Next up here, number 14, Joe Foster. Number 15, Nick Cook. Number 20, Drayden Gates. And number 24, Alden Mahaffey. Again, here for your next Home Elite Real Estate starters here for Wapahani. It looks like this, starting here at 1 guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 2, Isaac Andrews. Starting at the other guard position, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Justin Ray. At 1 forward, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Blake Castor. At the other forward position, a 6'3" senior, number 22, Walker Cook. And the big fellow, man, in the middle, starting here at 4 to 6'4" senior, number 34, Caleb Henderson. And your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Bennett Somerset, Jeff Andrews, Andy Zitgraff, and Grant Evans. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back with tonight's tip-off live on the Home of Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All righty, Radio Nation. We have a little bit of a different start here tonight. Guess they did not have someone correct in the scores book. And so the Raiders will go ahead and get a couple of foul shots to open up the night here as Isaac Andrews will start us off here with a 2-0 lead. So how about that? That's something you don't see every day. Not only that, but then Wapahani will be in possession of the basketball because that is, again, I believe that's called a technical foul, I believe. So again, Wapahani will start off with the opening possession of the night, also a 2-0 lead to begin things. So that's what we're talking about. And Justin Ray will get called for the walk. First turnover of the evening here for your Raiders. Again, Knightstown coming into the evening 0-4 on the season. Wapahani coming in at 4-2. Handoff here, Newkirk here on the right side, drags it up to the top, guarded heavily there by Ray. The three-pointer is going to be up and no good there by Regan, rebounded by Cook. And the Raiders are off and running here. Andrews on to Henderson, down low, Castor finds Ray, he'll pull the trigger, and no good there for 3. Henderson comes down with a rebound. Andrews pulls up, no good there for 3. Castor corralling the rebound. Andrews takes it in, finds Henderson. Down low, Castor for 2, will not not get the bucket to go. So a couple opportunities, unfortunately nothing made of those situations there for the Raiders. Again, coming into the night, again, Wapahani averaging 61.5 points a game, allowing 49, while Knightstown averages 40 points a game and allows 55.5 on average. Nice defense there from Henderson. That was rebounded by Andrews. His first in the night. Ray takes it in. Love the aggressiveness. Goes right around the big fellow there for Knightstown and puts it in there for 2. First points down tonight for Justin Ray. Again, a 4-0 start here for your Raiders. I know one guy that's going to be watching us here tonight down there in Florida, Sunshine State. Of course, that probably wouldn't be too bad considering the temperature it is right now here in Indiana. But Mr. Shane Franks, hope you all are having a great day so far, and we appreciate you all for watching us. I know you'd like to be here in person watching your son Aiden, but like I said, we appreciate you for joining us here tonight. As Castor will drain a bucket there. Now a 6-0 start here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, Castor now with a couple points to go along with 2 rebounds on the evening. Again, we've had some little video glitch issues throughout the evening here. I'm not sure if that's something on our side or something with the internet. That's something that we'll try to get cleared up. Hopefully sometime later on this evening or so. We was going to try to do it in between games, but not sure exactly of the issue. Doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, obviously it's just a little noticeable. Pass there, Andrews pops to 3, in and out. Rebounded there by number 43, Dylan Murphy. And a 6-foot junior here from Knightstown. Porter up top here to Murphy. Guarded by Henderson, now swung on. Here's Newkirk. He'll find number 10, Robert Porter. Takes it inside. Shot's going to be up and no good, but they'll be fouled on the way up there by Raider number 12, Blake Castor. That'll be his first. Team's first of the ball game. So 2 shots here for number 10, Robert Porter of the Panthers. As the first one will be up and good. We'll see number 3, Aiden Franks, now in here for the first time this evening for Justin Ray. I'll tell you what, since Aiden's been coming off the bench here, really gotten things back in rhythm there for himself. Putting on a shooting display, especially the last 2 or 3 games now. So hopefully he can continue that here tonight. He'll get the chance right here. It's up and no good. Rebounded there by number 20, Aaron Reagan. Deflected pass here now, back on out here to Porter. Listed as a forward, but seen with the basketball quite often here. Reagan takes it in, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Andrews, his second out of the night. Let's see if the Raiders can get it going here. Franks on to Cook here on the right corner. Post feed down low, Castor looking to go to work. Little jump shot from the baseline, knocks it home. And so now 4 points on the night here for Blake Castor, and the Raiders back out to a 4-point lead with just under 4 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Murphy goes in and puts it right off the glass, just right over Henderson right there. So Murphy now with his first points on the evening for the Panthers. Andrews here with a spin move, lost the handle on it, somehow gets it down low to Castor for 2. So again, Castor leading the way so far here for Wapahani, has 6 of the Raiders' 10 points. That shot, I believe, might have been blocked, but they're saying it's out of bounds there off of Knightstown. So now number 42, Kyle Johnson, will sub in for the Panthers. Also Justin Ray back into the thick of things here, now subbing in for Walker Cook. Henderson on to Ray, left wing now. Looking for Castor there on the low post, gets it to him, now drags it out near the corner. Takes it in, finds Ray. Takes the jump shot there from the elbow, no good, and that left it just a little short. Well, shot fake there by Reagan, finding number 42 there in the corner. That is Johnson. Reagan takes it in and gets a layup to go. Got the angle there on Andrews. Able to use his body there enough to angle his way in. And so again, down now to a 2-point lead. Aiden Franks attacking the rim, can't get the bucket to go. But that's going to land out of bounds off of Knightstown here with 2:23 to play here in the first. So Franks to inbound. Tries to find Henderson, but will be denied away by Connor Piles. We'll see now Walker Cook returning to the floor for Blake Castor. Andrews down low to Henderson. Let the big fella go to work here, and that's exactly what he does. Henderson with the bucket and the foul. So the foul is on number 30. Or pardon me, number 40, Connor Pyle. So that's his first, team's first of, or pardon me, team's second of the ball game because he had a technical foul. And Henderson unable to get the free throw to go. Literally rolled right in and right back out. There's a corner three off the mark there. That's out of bounds, last touched by Knightstown. So the Raiders will take back over on offense. So let's see if we can get things a little flowing a little bit more here on offense. It's just been kind of patchy, here and there. We've been able to knock some shots down here. Let's see, hopefully if we can get a little bit more flow to this thing. As Franks again attacking the rim that time, gets fouled here by number 12, Owen Newkirk, his first, team's third. And so a pair of free throws here for Franks. And the first one's going to be up and good. As we'll see Blake Castor and now Drayden Gates in here for the first time this evening. So the second free throw here for Aiden will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So a couple points now for Aiden on the night. 14-8 lead here for your Raiders. Again with $1:43 remaining here in the first quarter. Again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Nice spin move there by Reagan. Got the bucket to go. So the foul here on number 20, Drayden Gates, his first, team second. So again, Aaron Reagan at the line here for one more. And he knocks it down. So a three-point play right there. Now down to another three-point lead for Wapahani. And again coming in, Knightstown only averaging 40 points. They're well on their way to achieving that one. Ray a little too strong on the three. Let's see if we can kind of put the hammer down a little bit more here on the defensive end. Is not so much right there. Aaron Reagan there with a three, so he has got 8 of Knightstown's 14 points. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the evening. And so we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, biggest thing here from, at least from what I've seen so far, the defense hasn't quite been there. Well, I think we've been a little bit more relaxed on the defensive end. I think we need to bring that intensity a little bit more because right now we've kind of done anything but that. And again, that's not trying to be mean or disrespectful when I say that, but again, I'm here to call a ball game, and that's what I'm seeing. So I know these guys can bring a lot more intensity on defense, being very active hands and, getting deflections, contesting shots, and not allowing them to get inside the paint. So just got to do a little bit better job. And that essentially goes both ways on both sides of the floor. I don't think we've seen that sense of urgency really on offense nearly very much either. So we'll turn it over right there. Second turnover now tonight here for Wapahani. Newkirk inside, now kicks it out. That's a three by Porter, no good. Rebounded by Andrews. His third now tonight. Castor along the baseline up top. Cook on Andrews. The three-pointer's up, and the three-pointer's good from the downtown. Isaac Andrews now with 5 points. The first three of the night here from Andrews and the Raiders. Hand off here to Reagan out near half court. Pressure there by Andrews. Again, a lot more pressure here defensively. And Reagan just knocks it down. Had just a little bit of room there, so you got to give the young man a lot of credit. Pretty competitive first quarter of basketball, you could say, so far. 17-16 here at the end of one. Wapahani leads it. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Folks, welcome back here as we begin the second quarter play again from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again, if you are just now joining us, I'm Brandon Morvillius here with your play-by-play call. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here on this Tuesday night of Raider basketball. Again, we had a game last night, obviously had another one tonight. And I'll tell you what, this young man, Mr. Aaron Reagan, has got it going on. 12 of Knightstown's 18 points. Franks gets that one to rim out, no good. But again, we just want to again say thanks to everyone for tuning in. This will be another very, very busy week for us here on the broadcast. Andrews, Henderson now on to Franks here on the left wing. Post feed down low, Castor. There at the elbow, lost the handle on it. Third turnover now for the Raiders. And way to take one for the team, Isaac Andrews. I'll tell you, step in front of one right there, got your feet set, and that worked beautifully. So the foul there on Aaron Reagan, his first, team's fourth. So set up there for that double screen. Andrews, someone's going to use it there. Cook back up top to Castor. Again, we have Cook, Castor, Henderson, Franks, and Andrews on the floor as Aiden will be fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be here on number 35, Michael Roberson. So it's going to be his first, team's fifth. So 2 shots here for Franks. And the first one's going to be up and good. Second of 2 from Aiden will be up. Got the friendly bounce and roll to go. And so Aiden's got 4 points on the night. All 4 of those coming from the charity stripe. Raiders as a collective unit right now is, I believe, 6 of 7 from the line. Andrews here for 2, got the friendly roll to go. So Andrews now with 7 points, and that will now force Knightstown to take a timeout. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, this will be our Kinshaw Properties game break. Again, I'd like to thank some more sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, make sure to contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. Also, big thanks to Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Fannin. They are located at 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they have been servicing the community for over 30 years. So if you have any questions or need them to take a look at your vehicle, contact them at 765-284-2593. Again, that's 765-284-2593. Then that's Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality. As we get back to the ball game here, again, coming out of the timeout, it's Wapahani 21, Knightstown 18. And the Raiders with a welcoming sight there, picking up on the defensive pressure. Back-to-back turnovers here for Knightstown. Can't get the left hand to go. The rebound, can't get the putback to go again. And Cook will come away with the basketball. Down court, Henderson. Down low to Castor. Kicked outside. Andrews thought about it. Again, that's where it all starts here. You know, you've got to get stops on the defensive end. Can't allow your opponent to just go down there nearly every single time and put points on the board. Great ball movement there. Finished up there by Henderson attacking the rim. 4 points now for the big fella. We'll actually make that 6 points now for Caleb. Go along with a couple of rebounds. Reagan for three, no good. Cook corrals his third rebound here tonight. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds, last touched by Wapahani, their fourth turnover now here of the night. As we'll see Alden Mahaffey now in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani. Also number 40, Connor Pyle, in here for Knightstown. Cross-court pass there to Reagan. Now back over here into the corner. The three is going to be up and no good. Rebounded again by Walker, fourth now of the night. Again, not quite sure who number 4 is for Knightstown, because he was not on our roster sheet. Franks left that one short, unfortunately, as the Panthers head back the other way. Again, facing a little more pressure put on here by the Raiders. Nice denial there from Mahaffey. Roberson back here near the corner. Kicks it back out. Now Reagan takes over down low to Porter. Three is up and no good. Franks with the rebound, his first now tonight. Pushing it down court quickly here. Cook goes up strong for two. So Walker Cook now with his first points. Two of them now to go along with 4 rebounds, and the Raiders have stretched a lead out now to 9. And a wide open lane to the basket. Luckily it was contested there at the end. Franks to Cook, wide open for 3, no good. Mahaffey with the rebound. No good that time, and out of bounds, last touch by the Raiders, as Henderson and Ray will return to the floor for Castor and Cook. Taking it inside and initially got that one stuffed, but instead a foul before that on number 2, Isaac Andrews, his first, team's third. And so Aaron Reagan now at the line for 2 of them. First one's going to be up and no good. And no good with either one of them there. Henderson there with rebound number 3. Franks over to Henderson, now swung on. Ray here on the left wing. Looking for Andrews off that curl, nothing there. Mahaffey attacking the inside. Off the back iron, no good. Henderson comes away with it and tried to get it back in there for 2, but instead fouled on the shot. And the foul's going to be here on number 20. So Aaron Reagan will pick up his second, team's 6th. So 2 shots here for Henderson. And the first one's up and good. And so now Owen Newkirk will sub back in for the Panthers. Second free throw attempt up and good as well for Henderson. So 2 for 2 on the line, or from the line that time around. The Raiders now 8 of 9 from the free throw line. The 3-pointer's up and well off the mark there, rebounded by Franks. Raiders looking to push it up court quickly here. Andrews back up top to Henderson. Swung on, Franks here on the left side. And you got Ray in one corner, Andrews there in the other. Up top now, Andrews to the middle, as we'll have a reach-in foul here on Knightstown's number 10, Robert Porter. That'll be his first, team's 7th. So the Raiders now in the bonus, with Isaac Andrews out the line for the 1-and-1. And off the back iron, no good. Kind of a rare miss right there. Porter going to throw that near along the baseline. Goodness gracious. What a turn of events right there. Baseball pass and then a couple deflections, and he was still able to get the ball back on the other side of the court. Newkirk for 3, left it short. Andrews rebounds it with 1:18 to play here in the first half. Ray up and good for 2. So Ray now with 4 points. Nice pressure put on there by Henderson, back into the corner. Another 3, no good. Andrews with his 6th rebound now tonight after the miss from Carson Smith. Down low, Mahaffey back outside Andrews. Drives to the middle, little step back, shots no good. And so we haven't still quite found our niche offensively, but we're coming along. Nice tie-up right there. The jump ball possession arrow will favor Wapahani. So that is now the 3rd turnover of the evening here for Knightstown. We'll see Blake Castor re-enter the ball game here for Wapahani. Also number 35, Michael Roberson here for the Panthers. So again, the Raiders just going to run the clock down, I would imagine, until about maybe 8 seconds or so, 8 or 9 seconds. And then they'll start to get things rolling here. All right. Andrews on over to Franks. Back to Andrews. Franks pulls the trigger and no good. And bounced around a couple times, and that's going to be the end of the first half. All right. So your halftime score, it's Wapahani 31, Knightstown 18. Then make sure don't go anywhere. On the other side of the break, we'll have our first half recap. Also give you the halftime stats and talk about tomorrow's broadcast. Again, it's going to be an all-day thing for us here on the WHS Network, and we'll have all that information during our halftime report. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com with our Kenshaw Properties game break at the half. Again, it's Wapahani 31, Knightstown 18. Overall, much better effort, I think, in the second quarter defensively here for Wapahani. And when we really recap things, still has, again, it doesn't really seem like we've gotten into the flow of things offensively quite yet. 31 points, I mean, that's not a bad number by any means, but it just hasn't seemed like we've had, a ton offensively to really get excited about yet. We haven't really been able to get in rhythm and find that consistency on the offensive end. But we're still getting good shots. Like I said, 31 points in a half, that's still good. And I really believe that a large part of that was because of how we got things going defensively. Again, we started bringing more intensity there on the defensive end, a lot more pressure, and it's worked out for us. And, it hasn't necessarily resulted in a lot of turnovers. Knightstown only had, I believe, 4 turnovers there in the first half. So it hasn't been to where it's been overly, just devastating from that standpoint for Knightstown, but we've just been more disruptive, especially with shots, whereas before there in the first quarter, Knightstown could have had just about any shot that they wanted. I thought that they was left maybe a little too open, and they was able to go off. They was knocking some shots down. They was getting inside the paint with ease, and, there in the second quarter, things were a lot different. And I think, like I said, a lot of what we did offensively, I think, was contributed by what we did on the defensive end. We're getting stops, creating havoc on the defensive end, and then that translated into some more opportunities on the offensive part as well. Got us going there a little bit, but hopefully we can get things going even more on offense in the second half, seeing a little bit more consistency. Now, I will say this much. Offensively, we've had great balance. We have, 6 different scorers in the first half, so we're having that balance there. I would just like to see us, maybe just, bring some more excitement. I don't think that's quite been there. The energy, I don't think has been quite, been there quite yet, but we've still got a second half to play, so things can change quickly there. But when you look at our scoring breakdown, the Raiders had Caleb Henderson leading the way here with 8 points, go along with 4 rebounds. Followed here with Isaac Andrews, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Blake Castor, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Then Justin Ray, 4 points. Aiden Franks, 4 points, 2 rebounds. And then finally Walker Cook with 2 points and 4 rebounds. So, again, we have balance offensively. Now if we can just consistently, get the ball down court, and being able to put the ball through the hole is going to be extremely important here, because defensively, if we can continue to crank it up like we did there in that second quarter, we could definitely run away with this thing. And I'm not saying, let's go out here and try to beat somebody by 100 points, but, you're here to play a game and space this game out as much as possible, extend that lead out even further, and put on a good performance here for yourself. And hopefully we're able to do that here come this second half. But a good first half of basketball. Again, I'm not saying it's great, but it's not been too bad for us. Now, again, I did want to mention tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day for us here on the broadcast. We're going to be out here for probably roughly right about 12, 13, maybe 14 hours tomorrow. All starting for us at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Your Wapahani Lady Raiders holding their annual Wapahani Girls Basketball Classic out here from Raider Gymnasium. So Wapahani will play Southern Wells. That will be the first game of the day at 10 a.m. We'll have a Raiders Live pregame starting up probably right around 9:55 or so. Again, we get out here bright and early, probably right around 8:30 or so. But that's something that, again, we'll get on the air rather early there. Again, just a few minutes shy of 10 o'clock. Get ready to go for that first game. But the varsity team, I believe, will play 2 or 3 games tomorrow. One against Southern Wells at 10 a.m. Then the JV team will then play at 2 and 3:15. Again, we'll be covering both of those games. And then the championship game as well then later on tomorrow night. So we'll have roughly about 4 or 5 games tomorrow. Then I have to actually announce all the other 2 or 3 other games to go along with that. So probably by the championship game later on tonight or consolation game, my voice is probably going to be shot. But, hey, that's fine with me as long as we get to cover Raider sports, and that's all right. But again, that's coming your way tomorrow all day, starting right about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. It will be the Wapahani Girls Basketball Classic right here live from Raider Gymnasium. So please tune in, join us there for that one. They deserve all the support and the love that they can get, and we're happy to bring all of you Lady Raider basketball coming up tomorrow. So again, it's Wapahani 31, Knightstown 18 here at the half. We have right about 2 minutes left until we begin the third quarter play, so we'll step aside, and we'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network. Again, we're just about set to begin this third quarter. Again, Knightstown will be in possession of the basketball to open it up. Again, starting lineups coming back out here to begin the second half for both sides. So again, it is Porter, Newkirk, Reagan, Pyle, and Murphy on the floor. And we'll have a foul here on Andrews. So that's going to be his second, team's first of the half. Which, you know, I mean, again, you still got to get through the screen. I don't think he did anything over excessive right there to get through the screen. But nonetheless, that was a call. And there's another foul again. He's trying to get through the screen. So Andrews will pick up now his third, team second. So Newkirk now across half court, swung on Reagan here on the right side. Shot's going to be up and no good. Loose ball. And that was number 40, Connor Pyle, that came away with the basketball. As Reagan will lose that one out of bounds. First turnover here in the second half. They had 4 of them in the first half. Again, wanted to again send a shout out to Shane Franks. I know, Shane, I know you'd seen that you'd sent me a text, and I'm not quite sure why the chat is not working on YouTube. Again, we don't usually look at the comments on YouTube. I got too much other stuff going on with the commentating and all the graphics and then all the stats I got to keep up with. Really don't have time to look at the live chat anyway, so I apologize for that. But Castor with the rebound and the putback right there. So now 8 points go on with 3 rebounds here on the evening. And another foul, this time here on Castor. So that's going to be his second, team's third. Murphy there with a shot fake, takes it inside, dribbled it right off his foot. Reagan saved it, he'll take the 3. No good there. Andrews corralling rebound number 7. Got a nice opportunity here, a little 5 on 4. Castor with a jumper, no good. Tip back out, Andrews with it. Now back up top, Castor swung on over here to Henderson on the left side. Cook now to the middle, will get it stripped away from him. First turnover here in the second half rather. Gives us 5 for the ball game, had 4 in the first half. Nice defense there from Ray. And showing the hands, keeping them wide. Look at the defense. That should have been Wapahani basketball because he shot the ball. That should have been Wapahani basketball right there. That he went up for the shot, and they're saying that there was no tip or deflection. So again, that's leaves me a little baffled right there, but still nonetheless, Knightstown basketball. 5.5 to play here in the third. Murphy there with a shot fake, takes it inside, gets it blocked away by Henderson, and knocked out of bounds this time by the Panthers. Again, Franks, he just came in the ball game just a moment ago. He's back in there. Ray lost the handle on it. And another foul called. And again, here on the Raiders, number 4, Justin Ray, his first, team's 4th. So we've already had more fouls here in the first almost 3 minutes of the third quarter than what we had the entire first half. We only had 3 team fouls in the first half. And so tough going here so far. Franks there with a rebound. And then the Raiders will turn it right back over. Porter here with a jumper, blocked by Franks. Okay here. So let's see if the Raiders can get something going. Because really neither team is really doing a whole lot here offensively, and the Raiders will turn it over again. Newkirk now across half court. Kicks it over Porter here on the left wing, and we'll have a timeout by Knightstown. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening, and we'll take a timeout here with them. 4:21 to play here in the third. It's Wapahani 33, Knightstown 18. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here again following the timeout. Wapahani 33, Knightstown 18, as both teams are getting ready to come back out of the huddle here. Again, it's been a tough going here so far for both teams. Really, neither one has been able to get anything going offensively. The Raiders do have 2 points, but that's pretty much the extent of things. Knightstown hasn't got anything going. They have 3 turnovers. Wapahani with 3 turnovers through the first over 3.5 minutes into the third. Also the Raiders with 4 team fouls. So this third quarter's been a little stagnant here for both sides. Nearly taken away there by Wapahani. Porter for 2. Got his shot altered there because of Mahaffey. And that's going to be lost out of bounds off of the Raiders. But again, Wapahani doing some really nice things here defensively. I mean, you know, you had Porter wide open really there underneath. But luckily Mahaffey did enough to get a hand in there. That's going to be another Knightstown turnover. And that's coast to coast there for Andrews. So Andrews with now 9 points on the night to go along with 8 rebounds. There to the middle and another foul, goodness sakes. So this one's going to be on Castor, now his third, team's 5th. Newkirk to the right side. Reagan will take it in. And the layup up and good. Henderson to the middle, finds Franks. Dribbles, now Andrews takes it inside, tries to find Castor down low. And we'll begin again. Mahaffey now on to Henderson, Andrews here in the corner. Not a lot there. Franks with enough room, pulls the trigger and fires away. Aiden Franks dials his first 3 on the night there, now 7 points. Go along with 3 rebounds here for Aiden. Porter goes up strong for 2. Happy here left side now, finds Castor. Castor on over here to Franks again. He'll take another 3, rolls in and out. Castor with the rebound. Going up, had some contact involved there. And a foul called. Going to be here on number 10, Robert Porter, his second, team's first of the half for Knightstown. So Cook and Gates now in the game for Franks and Castor. Inbounded. Andrews down low to Henderson for two. Little drop in the bucket there. Nice find and nice finish. Henderson now with 10, along with 4 rebounds. Nice deflection and takeaway from Mahaffey. Here goes Henderson. Got the layup to go. Holy Moses. There's some excitement. There's another turnover. Cook leading the way here for Wapahani. Over to Gates. Now we're starting to see this intensity a little bit here on both sides. Dish down low. Henderson going to work. Can't get that one to go. Instead of falling away right there, really would have loved to have seen him went up into that shot. Again, a little bit more of a smaller defender there. Got to utilize your stature. So the foul there on Mahaffey, his first, team's 6th. So we'll see number 23, Mason Fields, now in here for the first time tonight for the Panthers. And ball inbounded all the way out here to Porter with $1:40 remaining. Porter for 2, no good. Mahaffey with his 3rd rebound now of the night. Andrews swung on to Cook. Henderson rolls off of the, somewhat screen there. And Andrews going to be fouled from behind by number 10, Porter, so that will now be his 3rd, team's 2nd of the half. Inbounded, Andrews there from the free throw line. Not quite there, unfortunately. And Knightstown will turn it over again. Porter trying to act like the wide receiver right there, trying to keep his feet in bounds and everything. But unable to do so now for their 11th turnover now for the game, 7th here in the second half. Mahaffey up top to Henderson. Swung on. Andrews here on the right wing. Cook now on the Gates. A screen is set. Again, nothing there. Was looking to Cook down low. Mahaffey now attacking the middle. So again, some good movement here. So 20 seconds to play here in the third. 42-22. Let's see if the Raiders can top it off right here to end this third quarter, and nearly taken away. Andrews looking to drive, kicks it out to Mahaffey. Mahaffey stops, pops, no good. Cook with the rebound and can't get the putback to go. All right, so it's 42-22. Again, not much offense there in the third. I believe the Raiders scored 11 and Knightstown, I believe, with 4. So 42-22 here at 10-3. We'll be back here with your fourth. Live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
Welcome back here to our Kenshaw Properties game break. Wapahani with a 20-point lead here, 42-22. Coming out of the huddle here again. Let's see if the Raiders can get it going here on offense. Again, you're up by 20. That's great and all, don't get me wrong, but still haven't really, seen us get it going consistently on offense. It could be a little bit of a little bit of everything, just kind of hard luck offensively, maybe some good defense by Knightstown. But I love the way we've performed here defensively. Aside from that first quarter, we've been on it through the last two. The second and third quarter have been fantastic on defense. Cook up top here to Mahaffey now. Gates in charge of the basketball. Looking for Mahaffey there on the low post. Nothing there. Andrews now to Alden. Cook. I'll be looking to attack the rim here. A lot of this has just been, there we go. Cook attacking the rim. Couldn't get the shot to go. Got his own rebound. Goes right back up with it. That's what we got to do right there, folks. Got to attack the basket. Don't get me wrong, some of these other things, that's all fine and dandy with, working the ball to the middle and kicking it back out, whatever the case might be. But the ultimate reason why you do anything is to find a way to get the basketball back and put it in for two or three or, whatever the case is. Andrews left side now up top here to Castor. Swung on. Cook. Now in control. Maybe thought about dumping it down low there to Castor. Andrews here with a three and no good. Tell you what, if he hit that, that would have definitely livened up the crowd a little bit. So Aiden Frank subbing back in for the Raiders. Also number 4 back in for Knightstown. I'm not sure what that young man's name is, and Andrews will lose that one out of bounds. 4th turnover now in the second half. Now gives us 8 for the ball game. Again, the Raiders average right around 10 turnovers a game, maybe slightly less. Newkirk now swung on here. It's number 35. Up for 3, no good. Fields with a rebound and the putback. Franks back over to Andrews. Swung on. Cook. Now to the middle of the floor. And again, just really not a whole lot of room here. Be looking to attack the rim. Franks here for 3. It's up. No good. Rebounded there by Andrews. Now his 9th of the night. Pulls the trigger from 3. This time no good. Castor with the rebound and can't get the putback to go. And that's going to be nearly stripped away. Goodness sakes. And finally the Raiders able to send it home. Wow. So a timeout here on the floor. Looks like a young man went down there for Knightstown, so we hope that he's going to be all right. He's going to go ahead and head on back there to the bench. Again, that was a lot of physicality down there on our end of the floor. It was a great job there by Wapahani just to stay with the basketball. Again, showing that tenacity in the fight to find a way to put the basketball through the hoop. So nonetheless, we'll get back at it here. Getting right at 5 minutes to play. Raiders here with a 22-point lead, and the Panthers will turn it over. Andrews here with a 3. It's up, no good. Castor with another rebound and putback. Tell you what, he's been another machine again down here tonight. It's already now 10 points, go along with 6 rebounds. Nice deflection there from Henderson, using the height and the long arms. Newkirk Getting flustered there from Castor and Henderson, and we'll have a timeout taken by the Panthers. Third charge timeout here tonight with 4:23 to play here in tonight's ball game. So again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, this will be our Kenshaw Properties game break. Big thanks to Kenshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kenshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA Properties.com. Contact them at 765-356-1340. So back at the timeout here again. Knightstown basketball. Getting right at 4:20 now to play. And the Panthers will throw that one out of bounds. It's 14th turnover now of the night. Ray now over to Franks. Castor there at the elbow. Cook there in the middle. Shots up and good. That's a real nice flash right there from Cook. He was right there in the corner. Flashed right there to the middle of the paint and drained that one in there. Very nice job right there by Cook. Again, recognizing the defense. Just kind of slithered himself right in there. Shot's going to be up and good. That three-pointer there by number 42, Kyle Johnson. His first points now tonight. Henderson, cross-court pass to Franks. The three is up. No good. Henderson with the rebound and the easy two. So 14 points now for Caleb. Go along with 5 rebounds. Take away from Castor. Henderson. Now Castor for 2. Unselfish basketball. Gotta love it. Beautiful job. Castor now 12. And no good there on the shot, as foul's going to be here on Aiden Franks, his first, team 7th. So Knightstown now in the bonus. That was a 2-shot foul, so that will send Mason Fields to the line for 2 of them. And the first one's going to be up and no good. So mass substitution here. We'll see Isaac Andrews, Alden Mahaffey, Drayden Gates, and Nick Cook now in the game for Henderson, Ray, Cook, and Castor. So all 4 seniors going to head out. They're on their senior night. Again, we'll have more home games, but at least, we hope and pray that we do. Lord willing there, but it's a good night to be able to celebrate those young men. Cook to the inside, now to Andrews. Back out again. Cook will take the shot. It's going to be up and no good. Mahaffey there to clean up with a rebound and put back. So that's going to be his first points on the night. Or actually, 4 point now on the night. Mahaffey here with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Cross-court pass. Franks to Cook. Now Andrews there in the middle, and another one drained. And a timeout from Knightstown. So it's just enough to get the substitutions in. Fields now over here. That's number 35, Roberson. Barely deflected away there by Mahaffey, showing some pressure there. Fields takes it in, dumps it down low to Byers, and that's going to be a takeaway. Now the 12th turnover here in the second half. 16 of them on the night now for Knightstown. Franks for 3. It's up. Can't get it to go. Andrews with a rebound. Back out to Franks again. That was now the 10th rebound tonight here for Isaac Andrews. A corner three here from Cook. It's up and it's good. We've seen that all night during the JV game, and he does it again right now in the varsity game. So 3 points now for Nick Cook. Just down low, Byers for two, no good. And another rebound for Andrews. That's 11 of them now on the night, and the Raiders can just go ahead and run out the clock here tonight. So a very good win here for us. Again, start to get the offense going now more here in this fourth quarter. That was really nice to see. And a 5-second call. Okay. Thought there might have been a foul, but 5-second call there. Turnover there for the Raiders. Now they're fifth. As we'll see now, Joe Foster in the game here for Andrews. Three is up, no good. Nice hustle there by Fields. Another deflection and another takeaway. And so now again, Wapahani will just go ahead and run out the clock here, go on to a 61-27 victory here tonight. Great win here for us, another great defensive performance. And that's it. So final score here this evening, folks, your Wapahani Raiders defeat the Knightstown Panthers 61-27. Again, your Raiders now improved to 5-2 on the year. Knightstown falls to 0-5. And again, that fourth quarter I thought was a lot better for us. We started to get it going more on offense. Started to see that flow, a lot more consistency on our end. But our rebounding was fabulous tonight. On both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, did our job. And free throw line, we didn't shoot any free throws in the second half. All of them came in the first half, finished up 8 for 10. But a great night of basketball here for us. Again, 61-27 final score here from Raider Gymnasium. We'll step aside for a break, and we'll be back here with our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here with our Raiders Live postgame show, again presented by Ken Shaw Properties, proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So again, final score here this evening, it's Wapahani 61, Knightstown 27. And again, you know, overall pretty good ball game here for us. Really on both ends of the floor, I thought we finally, I've already alluded to it a couple different times, but the offense started clicking, I think, more in the fourth quarter as far as finding the rhythm of the offense. I thought that overall we moved the ball well. We took good shots all night. Just those shots weren't falling for us, unfortunately. But, you know, you still put up 61 points. That's pretty impressive. You put up 31 first half points. You put up another, 29 there in the second half. So you've seen consistency there from that standpoint. But I thought that we did a much better job of it there in the fourth quarter. Rebounding was really good. Let's see here. I have all the stats tabulated here, but I'm not quite sure exactly how many rebounds we had altogether. But we was, right around that 30 to 35 rebound mark. Again here tonight, we took good care of the basketball. Only had 9 turnovers. Now we're going to try to get the 4 seniors up here this evening to talk to them. I was going to try to do that with Jalen Willis last night, the senior for the girls basketball team, but they ran off and did their senior night stuff, and so we didn't get a chance to talk to her, unfortunately. So I hate that, but still, nonetheless, we're going to try to get those 4 young men up here this evening, get them on the air, talk a little bit about the ball game and what it means to them to be a Wapahani Raider and to play basketball out here. So we'll try to get them on the air here shortly. But folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a break, and again, we'll be back here with more on our Raiders Live post-game show coming up live here on the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. As again, we're now joined here by Wapahani senior Walker Cook. Walker, thanks for joining us here tonight, buddy.
Well, thanks for having me.
Great way to begin the evening here with your guys' senior night festivities. Having a nice little ceremony down there on the floor. I guess first and foremost, what does it mean to you to come out here? Obviously have a nice ceremony and to be a Wapahani Raider.
Oh, I love it. I love the atmosphere that we have here. I think we have one of the best fan groups in the county, and I just feel like everybody is always here. They're loving the basketball, and they're loving the teamwork and the effort we all put in every night.
Okay, so you look at tonight's ball game, and I know you just had talked about this, but first quarter wasn't quite up to par, especially for you guys defensively. You guys have been pretty well known for your guys' hard-nosed defense. What did you guys do a little bit differently? What did Coach talk to you guys about coming out in that second quarter and throughout the ball game that really changed the course of the game for you guys?
Well, starting in the second quarter, he brought us out into 3-high, which is 3-man zone. And we really got a lot of pressure on them, and they got a lot of turnovers. We got easy buckets, and then when we got in the locker room, he ripped us in there, let us know what we got to do to get better, and we came out and finished the game. Well,
that's great. Now, you look at overall here for you on the night, 6 points, 7 rebounds. What's some of the things that you really pride yourself on, not only for tonight's game, but every ball game that you want to contribute to?
Well, scoring, yeah. I mean, I guess it matters kind of when you want to get more points than the other team, but we have other younger guys like Aiden Franks, Isaac Andrews, that do most of that for us. So rebounding, playing good defense is really what I need to be doing.
Well, you did a heck of a good job here tonight, Walker. thanks for your time. Congratulations on everything, and obviously we're looking forward to the rest of the season there with you, but congratulations, and we wish you the best.
All right, thank you for having me.
All right, folks, so that's senior Walker Cook. Again, we're going to have the other guys coming up here now. We got senior Blake Castor now joining us for a second game in a row. I'll tell you what, this is we can get used to this having you on the air here a little bit. Blake, how are you, buddy?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. All right, so another good win for you guys here tonight. You're coming off of now 4 consecutive wins, so a nice little winning streak here. As I was just talking about to Walker, you guys come out right from the get-go. You guys got the offense going, but the defense kind of fell a little bit behind. What exactly just kind of happened there, you guys think?
It really, I think it was just this whole Christmas break. We haven't played in 10 days.
Yep.
And I feel like we came off sluggish, but I don't feel like that's an excuse. I feel like we just came off and we weren't really ready. And I just think we need to talk more and just play as a team more. And I think we'll be fine for Saturday at Blue River, but we'll get there for sure.
Okay, so you look at, and I talked to Walker about this as well. Obviously, this being senior night for you guys, I know you guys will still have more home games left on the schedule, Lord willing, that we'll get to play. But what does it mean to you on this night, celebrating yourself as a senior, what it's like to be a Wapahani Raider and what it's like to be a Wapahani basketball player?
It means a lot to me because I grew up watching my 3 siblings do this same thing. I've always wanted to do this. I've always sat in the stands wanting to have my moment with this. And tonight, coming out here and doing this, it was a dream of mine. And just it was really surreal to just come out here and finally think that it's my final year, but knowing that I'll try my best to come out with a great record and team win for tonight. So.
Well, you guys definitely did that, and like I said, you put on another great performance here for yourself. 12 points, 6 rebounds again here this evening, right around that, especially here with in the last 3 games. So, Blake, again, thanks for your time. Congratulations on everything, and we wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, bud.
Love you, Mark. Right here.
And so again, folks, that was senior Blake Castor. Now we got the big fella, the man in the middle, Caleb Henderson. Caleb, how are you, bud?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic, especially after a big win like that there for you guys. Obviously, that's got to feel good to come out, put on a good performance there for yourself. Now, same thing I asked the first 2 guys. Obviously, you guys had your senior night ceremony before the ball game tonight. Is there anything that you would just like to say, not only from the standpoint of what you was feeling, but what it's like to be a Wapahani Raider and to put that uniform on every ball game?
Just to be a Raider is pretty incredible, because I heard Blake saying it, but growing up and watching them, like Grant Evans and Jacob Foster and all those guys just playing and always sitting in the stand and wanting to be like them, so it's great to be here now.
Okay, so with this win here tonight, 4 games in a row that you guys have won, you guys got a big test coming up in Blue River. They've had a very good team the last 3-4 years. They've in a roundabout way kind of been a little bit of a rivalry here within the last few years. What do you guys got to do to be able to go into their place, because that's a big road game? What do you guys got to be able to do to come out on top come Saturday?
Well, it's a big conference game for us, so we've got to come out with energy and come out together, which I think we kind of struggled with tonight. So if we step it up there, then we should be all right, I think. Okay.
Well, again, Caleb, I know you got to get back to the locker room and everything, get yourself all cleaned up and everything else. But we want to say thanks for everything. You're a great young man. I know we got still a lot of time left here, hopefully, with some games, and we got some more home games. But we appreciate you. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to watching you the rest of the way.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right, so folks, again, that is senior Caleb Henderson. Had another great showing here for himself tonight. 14 points to go along with 5 rebounds. But now look no further here, folks. We got another senior, one Justin Ray. Justin, this is your first time on the broadcast of the season. Great to have you back. But another great win for you guys here tonight. But before that, again, the same thing as I've asked the other 3 guys. What was it like and what has it meant to you this evening with your guys' senior night ceremony. What does it mean for you to be a Wapahani Raider, and what is it like to put on that uniform?
Oh, it means the world to me, you know. I came here my freshman year from a tiny little school when I was excited to play for a program I heard so much about, and for Matt Luce, and just an amazing experience.
Well, that's great. Well, now, this year obviously been a little bit different, with games, and you guys have had a layoff. You haven't played in about a week and a half. Came out really kind of firing all cylinders on offense. Defense wasn't exactly quite there. But, you guys showed up in the second half. What did you guys change differently in the second half and compared to what you guys did in the first half?
We came out in the second half ready to guard and had a lot more energy, getting in passing lanes, tipping the ball, rebounding better, and just guarding guys better, really just staying in front.
Now, same thing as I asked Caleb here. You guys got a big game on Saturday. You're playing at Blue River. That's always tough. Whether we play them here or we play them over there at Blue River. But what would you think is going to contribute to potentially you guys getting the W and moving on to that winning streak? You guys are on a 4-game winning streak right now. You guys have been playing some really good basketball. I know that, guys have touched on, being unselfish. You're starting to see the maturation of the team. What do you think specifically that you guys are doing so well right now and that will help contribute to you guys getting a win on Saturday?
The biggest thing, again, is just defense and guarding people with energy, and also just being unselfish on offense. Okay.
Well, man, a few words right there. Justin, we appreciate your time, buddy. Like I said, you've been a thrill to watch. I know your season was cut short last year, but coming back strong this year. We appreciate you, and congratulations, and we look forward to watching you down the road.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that right there is senior Justin Ray. We appreciate his time, and we appreciate all the seniors. We can't say enough great things about those young men. They're going to come out here and, every ball game, and I know I touched on it with the defense there in the first quarter. That is what it is. But, the way that they reacted, how they came back from that, says a lot about not only their character as a team, but just overall competitive nature and what they have to do to find ways to win. And, really after that first quarter, it was putting the hammer down defensively. We played very well. Again, got the offense going throughout the night, but especially there in the fourth quarter and in the first quarter as well. But it's really a wonderful night to be a Wapahani Raider here this evening. Congratulations to the guys. And again, congratulations to all 4 seniors, Justin Ray, Walker Cook, Blake Castor, and Caleb Henderson. All 4 very, very wonderfully nice young men, and we wish them the best of luck. So we'll go ahead and finish up our post-game report here with this, folks. We got the scoring breakdown. The Raiders were led here tonight by Caleb Henderson, team high 14 points, 5 rebounds, followed by Blake Castor with 12 points and 6 rebounds. Isaac Andrews with 11 points, 11 rebounds. Next we have Aiden Franks, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Walker Cook with 6 points and 7 rebounds. Also we have Justin Ray with 4 points. Alden Mahaffey with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and Nick Cook with 3 points. And again, I can't remember if I said Blake Castor or not, but his was 12.6 rebounds, just in case if I didn't say it already. But again, 61 total points scored here for Wapahani. Again, we were 8 of 10 from the line. All of those coming in the first half. We didn't shoot any free throws at all in the second half. So 80% there. We had 9 turnovers. So pretty good night of basketball here for us. Defensively, we ended up forcing 13 second half turnovers, 17 overall on the night. So that was a great defensive performance, as usual here for Wapahani, and hopefully they can keep it going. And like I said, they got a big game coming up on Saturday at Blue River. Those guys are always, they always have a tough group over there to play. A lot of respect for those guys. So hopefully your Raiders will be ready to go for Saturday night's action at Blue River. Again, we'll have it right here on the WHS Network. So, folks, we'll be back at it again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. start time. Raiders Live are set to begin probably right around 9:55 a.m. Not too often we're going to have a morning and afternoon game like that, but we're eager to get back at it, and I'm looking forward to a fantastic day of Wapahani Lady Raider basketball tomorrow. So, folks, again, we want to thank all of our sponsors: Jones Auto Body, Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC Dealership, Next Home Elite Real Estate, Kinshaw Properties, East Jackson Auto Sales, FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis, the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, and also big thanks to Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC. So until tomorrow, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.